When you picture a genius, what do you see? Someone with a stratospheric IQ maybe, who talks fast and never seems to doubt themselves? But what if that picture is completely wrong? Psychology tells a very different story, that some of the most powerful signs of intelligence look strange, subtle, even like flaws. In fact, many people with genius-level minds walk around their whole lives never realizing it. Take overthinking. We're taught it's a sign of anxiety, a weakness. But research from personality and individual differences found a direct link between high intelligence and rumination. Your brain isn't stuck in a loop. It's running more scenarios, seeing more angles, processing more data than the average mind. As psychologist Adam Grant puts it, it's not a defect, it's a feature of a high-bandwidth brain. And what about needing to be alone? In a hyper-social world, this can feel like an antisocial flaw. But a 2016 study found that for highly intelligent people, constant socializing is actually draining. Their minds are always on, always processing, and solitude isn't about loneliness.
As Carl Jung said, it's the source of healing. It's where ideas integrate and creativity finally gets room to breathe. Here's the most counterintuitive sign. You doubt your own intelligence. This is the Dunning-Kruger effect in action. Research shows that people with lower ability tend to wildly overestimate their skills. But the more intelligent you are, the more you become aware of the vast ocean of things you don't know. That nagging self-doubt isn't insecurity, it's intellectual humility. If you find your mind drifting during routine tasks, you're not unfocused. A Harvard study found that people with higher working memory, a key component of intelligence, are more likely to daydream. Your brain has extra cognitive horsepower, so while part of it is handling the task at hand, another part is off exploring deeper ideas. Neuroscientists call this the default mode network, the brain's creative engine working beneath the surface. High intelligence is also often tied to heightened emotional sensitivity. You feel things more deeply, whether it's art, social injustice, or a friend's pain. This isn't being dramatic. It's a trait psychologists call overexcitability. Your nervous system is simply more attuned to the world.
You feel more because you perceive more. Do you find yourself questioning rules just because they're there? Highly intelligent minds rarely accept things at face value. They need to understand the why behind the what. They prioritize genuine understanding over blind obedience. It's like Einstein said, unthinking respect for authority is the greatest enemy of truth. And finally, the seventh sign. You often feel like you don't quite fit in. This feeling of being a social misfit, especially in environments built on conformity, isn't a personal failure. Research shows that minds with high cognitive complexity often struggle in systems built for simplicity. It's not you. It's a mismatch between your depth and the world's surface. So, genius doesn't always show up loud and confident. Sometimes it looks like a restless mind that overthinks everything. It looks like the quiet person in the corner, the one who doubts themselves, whose mind wanders, who feels too much. If any of this felt familiar, don't rush to fix these parts of yourself. They aren't bugs in your system. They are signals, powerful signals, that your mind operates on a deeper, more complex level than you were ever taught to recognize.